That's just a Pokemon, actually. And much what we saw earlier with the Wolf-Corrin matchup, this is like that, but actually bad for the guy with the sword, because very notable thing about Ike is that he kind of has to like jump and then land with an aerial, which Wolf is very good at stuffing out with his aerials, which can be good both landed with and just in a short hop. Especially at low stun, he can genuinely get like decently long strings, even just off of like a rising forward air. And even though Wolf's not a particularly heavy character, he's still like a kind of light middleweight, I believe. Heavier than Falco, so Azalea should enjoy slightly more survivability, especially because potentially harder to edge guard. Although that Nair up air will still be killing you regardless. Azalea managing to just foxtrot out of there. As again, like people always used to like point out like Wolf's kind of poor ground speed in contrast to his like really good air speed as like a weakness, but he actually has a very fast foxtrot, or like a decently fast foxtrot. I don't know exactly, but significantly faster than his. Like his run is a bit slow, but his foxtrot's actually like pretty good. So still able to get out of places when he needs to, although not getting out of that Nair up air. Azalea, in protest, mashing his air dodge button as if to say, why did my top tier die to this low tier at 80? Is Wolf still considered top tier? I assume so. He must still be, right? He's like, I feel like he's one of those characters who's just kind of like theoretically top tier, absolutely, but it's kind of hard to say when he... Maybe, but it's also he just like hasn't survived into like end game Smash Ultimate meta of like Steve and Rob and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like it's hard to say if like I don't know. It's in terms of effort. I feel like it's hard to compare like Steve and Wolf because they're like. I don't know. Wolf is, I guess, easier to just like pick up and play without knowing anything about. But like, I feel like getting like once you're at a certain level, you can get like Steve to a competent, your Steve to a competent point pretty quickly. At which point, then you're just playing a much better character with like a lot of room for optimization.
Yeah.
Then again, obviously Wolf is just fundies, and if you know if you've got fundies, then you can just win. Nice roll there.
Case in point, Azalea playing Wolf and beating everyone without, well, until now, beating everyone without much hassle.
And he's been like showing obvious like knowledge for the character, like hitting some pretty obscure combos. But at the end of the day, like he is still just like putting forward airs in good places and knowing when to like tomahawk with grab or dash attack, or knowing when to press the big boot button, which...
yeah, I'm surprised that move did not get nerfed.
Did it never get nerfed? Well, did they not even turn it back?
If it did, I'm surprised.
I remember it was like mainly down smash that was the target of Wolf's nerfs. That got targeted twice, and I think Blaster got a nerf, but I don't,
Like, even the back air is kind of absurd.
Yeah, no, back air's... At the end of the... To be fair, like... It's a great back air, but there's some like very good back airs in this game, so it's not. It doesn't even feel like noticeable compared to like obviously even base roster there was like Corrin and Cloud, and now we have like Steve and stuff. So Wolf back air doesn't actually seem that heinous now in comparison. It's still like obviously a busted
I still
move.
remember the early days.
Yeah.
But that was when there wasn't really all the DLC options, I guess. So
it
stood out a lot more.
And it's like. Having such a good back air is more noticeable when you also have like the best down smash in the game and the best projectile in the game.
Yeah.
Whereas now he just has a very good projectile and a very good down smash. Still like really good actually, but like you know, it's just
one
not
image of the like the soldier standing over the child in bed. Just got like the down smash on the blaster.
Yeah.
And the back air's just like, haha, yep, got away with it. I think it was that anyway. Yeah.
Oof, and that dash attack catching Azalea off guard, sending him off the top. That was definitely survivable on this stage at that percentage, I think. But sometimes Jam hits you with those. Like, Ike does have like some moves that are a bit ambiguous to DI, especially when he catches you off guard with them, like that dash attack. But Azalea answering back quite quickly and looking to start some low percent Wolf strings, getting those tech chasers. Like, Wolf's still like a very noticeable tech chaser. Like, his Nair is really good for... Because he has Nair, which sets up into tech chasers really well. And then he has moves like dash attack and F-tilt, and then obviously down smash, which is a way for him to like get a read and kill you off a tech chase. So even those like untrue situations still can lead to a lot of damage, although that F-tilt still killing decently well, like center stage. And Azalea once again having to play with the stock deficit, as we saw last game, very capable of making a comeback, but things have looked a bit smoother for Jam. Jam looking for a very greedy F-smash there, and Azalea crying out in protest. But Jam going for the Tomahawk there, and obviously that's a thing that Ike does, but like it feels like compared to how like threatening Wolf's like Tomahawk is, with how fast a faller he is and how much he moves through the air, like seeing Ike just like kind of slowly drift towards you and then try and like land and grab you just feels a bit tame in comparison. Interesting counter.
Wait, that outranged the F-tilt.
Yeah, no, Wolf F-tilt's like really... To be yeah, Wolf F-tilt's still like one of the better F-tilts in the game. Like it's
got that weird like second hitbox or whatever that just
and
lingers and has a massive hitbox.
Yeah, and
it's
like it 2 frames. It's like it's decently quick, like not super quick, but decently quick, lagless. Obviously, that's just like the ideal F-tilt. Like that's if you have an F-tilt like that, like characters who, I don't know, like the Belmonts and stuff, who just have like a long kind of disjointed, safe F-tilt. Like that's all you want from an F-tilt. And obviously, Wolves has the added benefit of, you know, you can angle it and...
But sadly, dash attack.
Dash attack.
As I have said many times in Jam games.
Yeah, no, it's really incredible how many dash attacks Jam is able to hit.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see. It sounded like Azalea was sticking with Wolf. This is best of 5, so he potentially has a bit of breathing room. Maybe feeling confident in getting those 2 other wins with Falco.
Yes, I thought actually dash attack is kind of insane because
what, Wolf's or Ike's?
Ike's, especially in this matchup as well, because Wolf is doing a lot of things that aren't shielding.
Yeah, and
dash attack
Wolf
probably beats most of them.
That's true. Wolf does jump a lot, and like you will see just Wolves in neutral, just like short hop in place and like just wait for their moment to like kind of decide whether to land and like run in and dash attack or like approach with a forward air or whatever. But yeah, no, that's true. And I mean, we've seen Jam get plenty of success off dash attack so far. So yeah, that's maybe that's the answer to this -2 matchup is just dash attack all the time. Getting the rare jab 3 anti-air there.
It's just like a low power F smash with a bunch more wind up.
That was a big, obviously Wolf stuck his paw out, but that was a big catch on the up B, although it didn't connect into the second hit. Catching the ledge hang there with down tilt, which was still connecting into forward air, which I actually wasn't sure. Maybe that's...
I was expecting up air there, but apparently that just worked.
Maybe that's just because of Wolf being that, you know, a fast faller, that forward air was the correct thing to go for there.
Which one's faster between up air and forward air anyway?
I don't actually know.
Oh. I've never really thought about it, but
I feel like, at least in that situation, maybe I like because forward air it feels like because obviously it starts like above him. It feels like that comes out sooner because like most of the time he's going to be hitting like the hitbox that's like coming in front of him.
Yeah, whereas he's got a bit more wind up on
and
the
it does
up
feel
air.
like up air has like a slight hesitation to it. Like he doesn't just, it's not like Corrin's where it's just like the sword is just instantly above her. It feels like he does kind of like
you as an expert of being on the receiving end of a Corrin up air.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, it's been a while since we've had this trio here together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, quite a while.
The Tea Time Trio, as they are officially called as of 5 seconds ago.
I'm glad Jam's on the team because we obviously there's like contention amongst Azalea and Kendrick, and then Jam is just the third place. But we're happy to have him here. And I mean, he's been fending off the Azalea and Kendrick like pocket stroke secondary so far. I didn't see who Azalea. I saw sorry, Theo. I saw one game of Ness. I don't know who else he went, but at least
I think I only saw Ness, but
yeah. So probably.
Oh, yeah. Just Jade said earlier in chat, Tea Time Winners Finals is back.
But yeah, so far doing a good job of like fending off the pocket stroke secondaries. In the lead against the Wolf here, potentially gonna have to switch off this if this goes to Jam, although sneaking in that back air there. The fact that you could just, because of Wolf's movement, that just went so quickly from Jam was ledge trapping Wolf to he landed on a platform and dropped down with the back air and he died. And it's just like, that will happen in like a split second, whilst Jam was whiffing an aerial or something. Although, a decent amount of extra credit, and as we've seen, this he's not really been struggling to kill much in this matchup. I suppose neither of them have, but Jam in particular has been doing very well. No way is that dead. That's dead.
Wow. Okay, I take back my but sadly dash attack and replace it with but sadly back air, because
I'm actually genuinely, like, even with how broken Wolf back air is, I still didn't think that would kill.
Yeah. Like, honestly, you could make that kill like 15% later and it would still be good. That's like wow. That was a Wolf moment for sure.
Well, gonna be seeing at least one more game of Wolf. Although now you're at the point where, like, if Jam wins this next game, maybe Azalea will think, well, I have to stay Wolf for game 5. And that's when you sneak up on him with the late set adaptation, where you spam dash attack and win.
I was thinking, is Jam going to dash attack right here? Could have.
To be fair, at low percent, like the risk reward really isn't there. But at high percent, it's
all about the mental game.
Yeah.
Wait, who does Wolf struggle against? Now I'm thinking about it.
I don't know that he has any, like, I always remember his, like, worst matchup was always Pikachu back, like, early Ultimate.
But then Pikachu got nerfed a bit,
I don't know that Pikachu ever did get nerfed.
Maybe that was Pichu I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Pichu got nerfed massively. And to be fair, Wolf did struggle against Pichu, and then, Pichu got, like, gutted. But he's,
which is a shame.
Still struggles with Pikachu, I imagine.
There's something about Pichu winning events that was just very funny.
But I remember, like, Wolf mains used to not like Lucina, but I think people have realized that, like, a lot of characters who initially, like, kind of quote-unquote struggled with Lucina actually don't that much. And that's probably, like, even.
And stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know, because that's the thing, I don't know what his matchup spread against, like, the new characters is. Because I wouldn't be surprised if he lost to Steve. In fact, I'd kind of expect him to lose to Steve. And obviously now... Yeah, and now, like, Sonic's, like, risen up in the meta. I don't know if, like, how Wolf fares in that matchup. I'm pretty sure he even, like, early meta struggled with Rob, and obviously now Rob's, like, been, like, still a very popular and successful character, so I imagine he still struggles with Rob. I think Peach and Daisy he, like, struggled with, but again, they're not, like, super common now, although...
Jade says Kazuya, which, I can see that.
Yes, no, I've heard that like he has something like I don't know if just Kazuya's just combos like work really well on him, but no, I have heard that coming to think of it, which I wouldn't be surprised because if he's like at that like very specific fast full speed whilst also like being quite having a pretty easy hurt box to hit during like his tumble animation and stuff. That yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kazuya just actually like trounces him like off just one hit.
Yeah. I can tell you the Mii Sword Fighter matchup is not fun.
Yeah,
because it's a good character with a reflector,
yeah.
which basically makes my game plan irrelevant. But yeah, that extremely relevant matchup. Actually, yeah, I think he's one of the ones where you can break the reflector with if you do the reflected thing.
Right.
Yeah. So I can do that sometimes with a tornado, but oh,
dash attack.
There it is. And again, Wolf has a decent dash attack as well, right?
Oh yeah,
so
no, Wolf's is like top 3 in the game potentially. Wolf's is broken. And again, that was another move that's always been broken and I don't think got nerfed at all. Because people were so like down smash and blaster with a focus that like he got so many other moves that like just because like he doesn't have like what's a bad Wolf move? Like jab is fine. It's just jab and down air. They're just like moves that do the thing they do.
But even then, down air is still like
he can combo into
decent.
it, yeah. So and
so even then, you're probably better off using back air off stage. So
yeah, but like yeah, no, Wolf has like obviously nair's really good, forward air is really good. Up air is like I think up air and up tilt are kind of like somewhat underrated. They're both really good. Obviously, all his smash attacks like. It's funny because down smash is broken, but then you forget he also has a really good up smash, and forward smash is like complements them really well because it's slower but still strong and also incredibly safe if you do hit shield with it. So he has like just a very well-rounded kit, but still kind of I don't know. I'm Miss Wolf. Forward air, back air. Okay, he's not dead. I was gonna say that was like close to center. Like, don't get up smash. I remember early meta, people loved doing that, just like up smashing at ledge, just stand at ledge and up smash, and it catches like 3 out of 5 options or whatever. Nice jab. That definitely could have been a kill, but you know what? You know what would kill Azalea right now? And
could it be?
Could it be? See, I'm not seeing. And like, the good thing about he clanked with the bayonet of blaster. But the good thing about dash attack is that like Wolf has a kill throw, but it's not going to kill for another like 40% at least. So.
Ooh, that could have been it.
Yeah, like even if you hit his shield, okay, he might be able to up smash you if you do it really close.
You said it, and it happened.
So yeah, you do sometimes need to space Ike dash attack. It's not, funnily enough, it's not an infallible move.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so Jam was waiting for the back air there and then just dash attack it on reaction, I guess. Well, there was in fact a dash attack, but there was also a shield. So that's how it goes.